I'm sure you noticed like, hey, I look great on paper. Even in my mind, I'm amazing. But when you go to your bank account, when you look in the mirror, you don't see the same success, the same exuberance, the same excellence that you see in your mind or your heart or on paper. What's that all about? No, the truth is you're not telling yourself the truth. It doesn't mean that what you see in your mind and what you see on paper can't become true. It just isn't true right now. And the question you have to ask yourself is, what is the missing link? And I will tell you that after working with thousands of individuals one-on-one, I mean personally, over the last 30 years, there's two things that are critical to actually seeing and living the vision that you have in your head and the reality on paper. And let me explain. When I say you look good on paper, I mean, you're supposed to be good. You've done your income, you've made enough money. According to median averages, you're above average. You are doing it. You got the college degree. Everything lines up accordingly on paper. But when you actually go to your bank account, when you look in the mirror and you see yourself not quite as fit as you want to be, not quite as confident as you might think you feel inside, it's because you're not telling yourself the truth. We all have stocomas. A stocoma is a blind spot. Because we think about ourselves most of the time, we can't really see ourselves as clearly as we should. And there are solutions for this problem if you're serious about seeing the results that you see in your head and that you see on paper. And that is simply, number one, being honest. And if you can't be honest with yourself about your actions, see, it's the actions that are missing. On paper, you've done the actions to get to what looks good on paper. But to live a daily 24K life, to live daily in excellence is what's missing. So you know what to do. You don't seem to be able to do it. It's like, man, when I was younger, I used to could budget, I could save, I could work out, I could get to the gym. I didn't need anybody pushing or prodding me. I didn't need to lie to myself because I didn't have anything. So everything that you did was a step towards a better life. Now that you have a better life, you stop taking those steps for a better life. And all of a sudden your life is catching up with you. And no longer are you good in real life. You're just still good on paper. But if you continue to live by the averages, or if you continue to live by what the Joneses say, which means on paper, you're not going to live a very good life. And that's why you're feeling discomfort, uncomfortable, disjointed, not aligned internally. And what you need to do is you need to map out an action plan like you were younger. But here's the kicker. You can't do it alone anymore because you have so much more that is difficult for you to really hold your own feet to the fire. So I would tell you to get an accountability partner. Get someone, a coach, a friend, someone that will tell you the truth, that will report back to you as a mirror would, and say to you, yeah, you're saying this, but here's what I see. And then do the work. Don't give up after a day. Don't give up after 30 days. It takes 66 days to create a lifestyle. To create a new habit. They used to tell us it took 21 days to create a new habit, and it's not true. It takes over 60 days of consistency. That means that if you slip up a couple days, you got to start over counting those new days. 60 days, 66 scientifically, but let's say 60 days of consistency. And it takes 90 days to really begin to own and see the differences between where you were and where you're trying to go. And it takes at least 12 months to create a lifestyle. We're looking to create a 24K lifestyle. I'm not saying that you're going to have everything. I'm saying that you're going to have what you lay out, strategize, and hold yourself accountable for. I'm Derick Gant. Be your best. Bring your best. Let's leave nothing to chance. If you need some help, reach out.